My family has no idea that this trip will be the last time they ever see me. I'm 23 and I've spent my whole life trying to be part of a family that never wanted me. I'm 8 years younger than my youngest sibling, and the circumstances of my birth broke up 2 marriages. They've never been shy about how they feel about me for that. Only one of my brothers got drunk enough to tell me to my face that he resents me for existing, but I know it's there in all of them. Growing up, I told myself we'd make up for lost time once I got older, and we could talk as equals. That never happened. I'm always the last to know about family emergencies. I found out my niece was in a car accident from my dad, not her. I found out my other niece had a miscarriage from him too. I found out my oldest brother had a brain tumor haphazardly on a phone call with my father, who didn't even know I was unaware of it. Everything comes through my dad. They never call me directly, never text. I'm always initiating, always trying, always the one reaching out. 2 years ago, I got a psychiatric service dog for my CPTSD. He's a golden retriever and he saved my life. Not exaggerating. He can tell when I'm about to have a panic attack before I even realize it. He does pressure therapy to ground me through episodes. He stops me from hurting myself during meltdowns, sits with me until the only noise I can hear is his snoring on my lap. He lets me go grocery shopping by myself, lets me leave the house, lets me function like a normal person. He is genuinely the single greatest thing that's ever happened to me. Anyone who knows me knows how important he is to my survival. My niece is getting married next month, 2,000 miles away. I have to fly across the country, which means I'm bringing him anyway since I can't fly alone. My dating life isn't exactly thriving, so I figured, why not ask if he could be my +1? I wasn't demanding anything. I asked my niece directly if she minded if I brought him to the reception. I said multiple times that I understood it was an odd request and she could absolutely say no. I told her I didn't technically need him there since I'd know every guest, but I thought it would be fun to spoil him with a bow tie and some steak. She was excited, said yes immediately, said even if I found a date before the wedding, he could still come. I was so happy I almost cried. For once, I felt seen. I felt valued. I felt like I actually mattered to them. Then 3 days later, my dad called. He said no one wanted to make things awkward, but the mother of the bride wasn't comfortable with a dog at the venue. I explained that he's a trained service animal, he won't interrupt anything, and I'd remove him immediately if he did. My dad said they still didn't like it. I was so tired of hearing everyone else's words filtered through my father. He won't be around forever, and sooner or later, they're going to have to start talking to me like an adult. I had one request, let the bride tell me herself. When I asked her, she said yes. Until she told me she changed her mind, I was operating under the assumption he could come. I never heard back from her. My dad kept dropping hints every time I called, but I told him what my expectations were. When the RSVP came, I wrote my dog's name as my +1. I wasn't backing down this time. The next morning, I woke up to an email from my father, not even a text. A formal email explaining that my niece didn't want to be the bad guy, but my dog was not welcome at the wedding. He said he was sorry, said my dog could still come with me to the hotel if I wanted. Like that made it better. Something inside me just broke. I realized this is a helpless case. They are never going to respect me the way I need them to. In 23 years, not a single conversation has been started by them. I always initiate. Always. And now, the one time I request direct contact from the person who actually said yes to me, I get an email from my dad. I've spent years redefining what family means. And if right now my family is just me and my service dog, I'm grateful I have that much. So I'm going to the wedding. I already bought the $600 plane ticket. I'll wear the dress I picked out. I'll smile in all the photos. I'll dance if they ask. I'll give a toast if they want me to. And then I'm never speaking to any of them again. The sad part is, I genuinely don't think they're going to notice. And maybe that's exactly how they want it.